Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from the Steel City. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Our first carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They'll go play action with May. That one taken in by Douglas. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a 1st down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection. And while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Here's 1st and 10. Douglas in motion. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He's got Douglas going deep. And the Steelers are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
No run. This is Jalen Warren. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's caught. It's Roman Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Rodgers finding Wilson for a big one. And even 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On the carry, this is Kenneth Gainwell. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
1st down and more inside the 25. And he's down at the 3. What a run. It's a big play on 4th down. 35 yards. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. Warren, touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. And a good run there. Will get him 5 yards. So from the 26-yard line, here is 2nd and 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Has completed to Douglas. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Patriots first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
On 1st and 10, here's May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. May gonna look to throw. We'll try to set up the screen to Stevenson. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
We'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
2 yards.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
May now on 1st and 10. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
2nd and 6. The 44-yard line.
1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Time for the 2nd quarter. Patriots with the football. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin. Off the bootleg. Here's May. He's found his receiver, Butte. Down the left sideline. And he'll take this one in. Tayshaun Butte. Touchdown, Patriots.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
To return is Kenneth Gainwell. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Davis on the ground with Warren. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the gun, Rodgers. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. Now it's going to be third down. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. That's complete. Calvin Austin. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
Play action now with Rodgers. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll set up the screen to gain with. And they go backwards here again. The defense stands tall, and it's fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. And he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Brings up second down at the Steelers' 5-yard line.
Throwing now is May. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It's going to be third. They need one. It's a give to Stevenson. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown, New England.
Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. on 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Rodgers on 1st down. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. First grab for Metcalf. Good for the first down.
Pittsburgh Steelers. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
88.
Rodgers now. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone. And incomplete.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
Rodgers going up top again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
A run up the middle with Warren. And he will score! Jalen Warren. Touchdown Steelers. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and inches.
Again, it's Henderson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score. You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They motion the slot man left. Throwing on 2nd down. May. And that one incomplete.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Working out of the gun. It's May. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. They hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down.
And a Patriot 1st down.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. What's up, crazy, crazy.
May to the air once more. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this 1st half.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. The Patriots will turn it over to their field goal unit. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And the score remains level.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. Open space to the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds. 000 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the 1st half. Could not ask for more from that 1st half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here's Gainwell to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. That's Carlton Davis bringing it into that one.
2 yards.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
40-yard line.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Caleb on Jason. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He finds Austin with the grab. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3 and out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get it out of bounds. On play action, here's May. Quick throw here is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. From the 41, it's 2nd and 1. Man in motion, it's Diggs. We'll go play action with May. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Jalen Ramsey, he is tough to throw on. There to bat that one away. 3rd and a yard. He'll try to run for it with Henderson. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
I'll pick up the 2 yards. First down.
Off the play fake, it's May. He'll find Diggs working across the field. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 20 yards on that pass play. First down, New England. We're going to put a man in motion to the right. Off the play fake, here's May. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
He'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to be brought down. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example. Why?
Demario Douglas, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
May to throw again. That'll be complete to Gibson. And the Patriots are looking at a 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Gibson will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the 2nd half, you got a tied ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this 2nd half started. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Here's Gainwell to return. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. They'll run straight ahead with Warren. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9.
From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard.
319 inside.
Once again, it's Warren. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
26.
Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, You separate the receiver from the ball, and those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
I'll give up the middle to Stevenson. And he'll get forward for a couple. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. From 29. Here's second down and 7. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Austin Hooper was the intended target. And it'll be third down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
And off the deflection. It is taken in. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Now, May. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is, firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. Here's May again. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And the Patriots are looking at a first and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, Rodgers. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. Again, working deep downfield. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask. And the